Week 10 of the fantasy baseball season, and here's a few pitchers I look to sell and trade this week. The first pitcher, Tanner Houck of the Boston Red Sox. Tanner Houck, what a season it's been for him, no doubt about it. With an ERA under 2, 78 innings, 5-5 record, 75 Ks, a 1.85 ERA, 0.96 whip, and already 10 quality starts on the season. In the last couple weeks, 20 innings, 2-0 record, 18 Ks, and 0.90 ERA, and 0.80 whip, and 3 quality starts. So Tanner Houck, no doubt about it, he's going out there. He's mowing teams down, even in a tough AL East with the New York Yankees, Baltimore Orioles, Toronto Blue Jays, Tampa Bay Rays. But I just don't believe he's going to keep it up at this rate. I'm not saying he's totally going to go the other way, but also remember last season, Tanner Houck just couldn't get anything going, and he had an ERA of a 5. So right now, Houck's playing great baseball. One of the best pitchers, especially the last month of the season in fantasy baseball. And I believe you could get a starter and a low-end bat in the deal. May 20th at Tampa, 7 innings, got the win. 2 hits, no runs, a walk, 5 Ks, a quality start. May 26th versus the Brewers, 6 innings, no decision. 7 hits, run, a walk, 7 Ks, a quality start. And May 31st versus the Tigers, 7 innings, got the win. 3 hits, a run, 2 walks, 6 Ks. So Houck, he's had some pretty decent matchups as well over the last 3 outings. But no doubt about it, he's been one of the better pitchers, like I said, in his next outing, June 6th, at the White Sox. If you want to hold on to him till that start and then sell him off, where most likely you'll have another great outing versus one of the worst teams in the league at the White Sox, that would be the time to do it, because Houck, in a season, I don't believe he's just going to change things around that quickly after he's been a middle of the pack to a poor pitcher over the last few seasons, even though I know he's been a former top prospect in the Red Sox system. So right now, while he's hitting on all cylinders and pitching great baseball, he's a sell-high pitcher this week. The next pitcher, Marcus Stroman of the New York Yankees. So Marcus Stroman last week was on the list. And once again, I'm going to go back to the well and say sell him high. Marcus Stroman, I know, has been a decent pitcher throughout his career with the Toronto Blue Jays, New York Mets. Even last season with the Cubs was all right, but I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. And also, he's been a problem in locker rooms at times, as well as Stroman. On the year, 69 in the third, 5-2 record, 55 Ks, a 2.73 ERA, a 1.23 whip, and 6 quality starts. But the last 2 weeks, 20 2/3, 2-0 record, 13 Ks, a 1.31 ERA, 0.77 whip, and 3 quality starts. So right now, obviously, he's getting a lot of run support. This Yankee team tearing it up this season, 42 and 19 in the early going. But I just don't believe this pitching staff is going to keep pitching at a high level, especially Marcus Stroman, even though it is easier to go out there and pitch with less pressure when you know you're going to get good run support, when you got big boppers in the lineup like a Juan Soto, Aaron Judge tearing it up, Anthony Volpe this season for this Yankee team. May 20th versus the Mariners, 7 in the third, no decision. 3 hits, a run, a walk, 6 Ks, a quality start. May 25th at the Padres, 6 innings, got the win. 3 hits, no runs, a walk, 5 Ks, a quality start. And May 31st at the Giants, 7 in the third, got the win. 6 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, 2 Ks, a quality start. So 4 games in a row with a quality start. June 6th, another pretty solid matchup versus the Minnesota Twins, where their hitting's middle of the pack. But Marcus Stroman, I just don't see him keeping it up at this elite level, especially with an ERA under 2 over the last few weeks. So right now, while he's pitching great baseball and he's on a great team, I would sell him high this week. The next pitcher I look to sell and trade is Ben Lively of the Cleveland Guardians. I know I mentioned Lively as a pickup yesterday in the videos. Ted plays off the wire at the pitching position. But Ben Lively, I don't know if he's going to hold it up all season. And right now, he's been one of the better pitchers in fantasy baseball over the last month. On the season, 5-2 record, 50 2/3, 47 Ks, a 2.84 ERA, a 1.16 whip, and 3 quality starts. But the last 2 weeks, 18 1/3, 3-0 record, 16 Ks, a 2.45 ERA, 0.98 whip, and a quality starts. He's not that big of a strikeout pitcher, is Ben Lively. He's on a Guardian team, and obviously he's playing great baseball in the first 55, 60 games of the season. But we saw it last season as well, where Lively pitched good to begin when he was with the Cincinnati Reds, and then it went the other way. May 20th versus the Mets, 5 2/3, got the win. 6 hits, a run, 7 Ks. May 26th at the Angels, 7 innings, got the win. 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, 5 Ks, a quality start. And June 1st versus the Nats, 5 2/3, got the win in that one. 5 hits, 2 runs, a walk, 4 Ks. So like I said, the K rate's not going to be great. He's pretty much a 5 or 6 inning pitcher. He's been Lively, where some decisions he's not going to get a win or loss in ball games, just pitching those amount of innings. And also a quality start as well could be tough to come by for Ben Lively. So right now, when he's been a hot pickup off the waiver wire, And I've said this a lot in my videos. If you could pick up someone off the wire and flip them in a deal with someone with more of a track record or more consistency throughout their career, these are the times to do it. So right now, while Lively's playing great baseball, but I believe it's not going to stay at this pace. He's a sell-high pitcher this week. The next pitcher, Michael King of the San Diego Padres. So Michael King, one of the main pieces in that Juan Soto deal in the offseason. And on the year, he's been pretty solid. 73 innings, 4-4 record, 78 Ks, 3.82 ERA, 1.23 whip and 6 quality starts. But over the last couple weeks here, 18 2/3, 1-0 record, 17 Ks at 2.41 ERA, 0.86 whip and 2 quality starts. So he's going out there, Michael King. He's playing good baseball for this Padre team. And obviously his rotation spot as well is definitely secure. Pitching well and Musgrove and Darvish out for who knows how long for both those pitchers. So, like I said, Michael King, who's one of the main pieces in the Soto deal. But I believe he's not going to keep it up at this rate. And last season was really the only year where he started a lot of ball games and pitched over 100 innings. So we'll see if he could keep it up, because this year he's easily on pace to go 140, 150 innings. May 22nd at the Reds, 6 2/3 in that one. Reds got the win. 4 hits, 3 runs, 2 walks, 6 Ks, a quality start. May 27th versus the Marlins, 5 innings, no decision. 3 hits, a run, a walk, 7 Ks. And then it's latest outing June 2nd at the Royals. Tough luck, no decision, 7 innings. 4 hits, a run, 2 walks, 4 Ks, a quality start. So King, like I said, he's pitching good baseball for the San Diego Padre team. His rotation spot definitely not in jeopardy. We're pitching good and with the injuries over there. But I just believe he's not going to be a pitcher that it's going to be this consistent as the season goes on. Because like I said, 104 innings was his high last year. Now, if he passes that, who knows if he'll hit the wall and start to obviously struggle. And there's good teams as well in the NL West. Obviously, the Dodgers, a powerhouse. The Diamondbacks, I know they haven't been that great this season, but still a lot of power. And they put runs on the board as well of late. So right now, Michael King, while he's pitching good baseball, he's a pitcher I look to sell and trade this week. In the 5th and final pitcher I look to sell and trade Christopher Sanchez of the Philadelphia Phillies. So Christopher Sanchez, he's been a decent pitcher over the last year and a half since we've seen him in the big. 16 1/3, 3-3 record this year, 56 Ks, 2.83 ERA, 1.39 whip and 5 quality starts. And over the last couple weeks, 11 1/3, 1-0 record, 9 Ks and 0.79 ERA, 1.15 whip and a quality start. So Sanchez, he's going out there, definitely getting the job done for this Philadelphia Philly team. And this Philly team, we know right now, they're up there with the Dodgers as one of the best, if not the best team in the National League. But Christopher Sanchez, he's more of a 5-6 inning pitcher at best. And there's times he's not going to get quality starts. We'll go into a decision getting a win or loss. May 18th versus the Nats, 7 innings in that one, 8 hits, 2 runs, 8 Ks, a quality start. May 24th versus the Rockies, 5 1/3, no decision, 7 hits, a run, a walk, 2 Ks. And then May 29th at the Giants, 6 innings, got the win. 4 hits, no runs, a walk, 7 Ks, a quality starts. His next outings here today versus the Brewers with a middle-of-the-pack type of offense. But this Brewer team, for the most part, has been a surprise this season. And they do got guys that can hurt you on that offense. Obviously, Rhys Hoskins, former Philadelphia Philly, Christian Yelich, Joey Ortiz, he's starting to play good baseball, Willy Adames. So it's not like they're a pushover offense, and we'll see if Sanchez could go out there once again and pitch well, because the last 3 outings, those offenses really haven't been all that great. San Francisco has been hit or miss, but usually a miss for the most part this season. Colorado, it's just been a struggle all year. And the Nats are middle of the pack to poor offense. So right now, since he's pitching good baseball, and I don't know if it's going to hold up another player, Sanchez as well, where he don't have a lot of innings under his belt in the major leagues like a Michael King. He might hit that wall as the second half approaches. So that's a few pitches I look to sell and trade for Week 10 of the fantasy baseball season.